Hi, I've shuffled the cards and I've prayed. I've prayed to have a message for you, and I've asked for protection from Jesus and Archangel Michael and Gabriel before I started this. And I also asked to protect you and to protect me and my family and your friends, my friends. And I've also saged my house so there's no bad images. Yesterday I did it, and I also did, after that I used some frankincense candle as well to get rid of anything residue. And I just wanted to do a reading. The moon's in Capricorn. I have been feeling really strong energies. I don't know about you, and I just thought it would be nice to do this. I am so tired and exhausted right now. Okay, so with the first card that came along, we are protected, and I have asked for our protection so we can continue. And this is for a word from you, and I'm using these cards as a tool. I've got eternal youth, and underneath it says energy, newness and vitality. Well, when we think about eternal youth, you know, everywhere we look now, we've got, you know, you've got to be young, you can't have wrinkles, you can't, and all those things. But eternal youth isn't about that. You can be really young, do as much surgery or whatever you want on the outside, but it's about the spirit, the young spirit, and about looking at life like a child looks at life and not having a negative attitude. And I've experienced that recently myself with somebody who I know very well, and it's so negative, you know. It's not positive, you know. We all have days when we're negative, don't we? We all have times. I mean, I had a couple of days ago. I was feeling like a bit down about things and what have you. But you know what? I know that life is brilliant, and I'm grateful for my life. And, you know, having that gratefulness, and knowing that I have the drive to push forward, that's the youthful spirit, because that's what we need to cultivate. Even though, you know, so eternal youth is also about, you know, the whole having that vitality of being young and excited about life, and, you know, like a child, seeing life like a child does, you know. So if you can get that, that's the secret to eternal youth. It doesn't matter how many wrinkles you've got on your face. But hey, if you want to do surgery and stuff and you want to make yourself look better, I don't have anything against that. That's completely fine in my book. And I think, you know, I'm glad that those tools are there for women and men these days. The next one I've got is transmission, and it's saying spreading of conditions, influence and impact. Now, I think that this means like we're all on a journey, and I think sometimes we get a bit jaded. And you know, I feel that this is saying, you know, if somebody wants to come along with you on your journey, don't be jaded. Don't always think that people are bad. You know, that there are good people in this world. And if this is a relationship, you know, somebody, you know, liked you in that way, you know, don't cut them off before they've had chance to really show you who they are, because I think we all get a bit jaded with that. Well, you know, with relationships and stuff from our past can come into our future, and we can take the baggage. There was a film called Annie Hall a few years ago with Woody Allen, and that explains how you take the baggage of your old relationships into your new ones. Don't do that. Try not to, because it can also ruin the relationship. I think it's best not to talk much about your exes at all, personally, but that's just me. Creator, catalyst, maker, mother, father. Well, your creator, obviously you're a creator. If you're a parent, you're the creator, aren't you? But this also could be the creating of an idea or something you want to do. You know, you might start your own business or something. You're going, oh, no, that'll never work out. I can't bother to do that and all that. You know, don't have that attitude. You know, if you've got it there and you know that you should be doing it, you need to be, you know, trying to make that work. And being brave, you know, and taking that step, trying to make that work. And also, if it is, you are a parent of small children, it is basically saying you need to be the one to show them, you know, what's right, you know, in this world at the moment. You know, they say it's not down to the parent, and there are some weird things that they're trying to teach our children. But really, the buck stops with the parent. You know, you gave birth to that child. That child is your responsibility, and you teach that child what you think is right, and you stick by that. And don't just people please when it comes to your children, because they're the most important thing that you, not even a thing, are they? The small, the little people that you've been gifted with. Make sure that you are, you know, standing up for them, and making sure that you're fulfilling your role as a parent, and, you know, making sure that they're safe in every way. The second one, I've then got primal, and that says connecting deep within, sacred dance instinct. I think in this world we have forgotten how to dance. Not me, of course, because I am a dancer. Not a particularly good one. I am a dancer all the same. I love dancing. I don't care less whether I'm good or bad at it. I enjoy it. I love to dance. Sometimes my knees don't love it as much. Do you know what I mean? But I love to dance, and I think that life is a dance, and I think that we have got so serious and we've lost that ability to be primal. Now, a lot of people think primal is aggressive. I think primal is your body, and this is why although I'm using technology now, I'm not that keen on it in that way, because I think like only 25% of our conversation, of our being with people is conversation. I think 75% is body language. So when we're, you know, on the internet and not in each other's companies, I don't believe that we are getting the full sort of thing of what people are saying and doing. You can read a lot from body language, and it's part of the human experience is to be next to another human, not with a third party as a screen in between, although it has its uses. So that's what I'm saying. So dance, maybe you need to take a dance class, or maybe you need to learn to be more sort of like, you know, primal in your life, and not be so following rules and just trying to do, you know, rules that are silly. Yeah. Hunter is the next card. Aggressive, tracker, provider. Well, I think, you know, we've all got to have the hunter in us. We all need it. We all need to hunt inside ourselves, I think. I'm speaking for myself here as well. Hunt inside myself. I need to hunt inside myself to find those parts of me that are not healed, so that I can heal those parts. You know, on a self-love journey, hunting for that, you know, the not the hero, almost like the hero inside, really. You know, those bits of you that, you know, you're working on. Shadow work, I call it. Yeah, go within, and heal those bits. That's what it's telling me. And yeah, and hunt as well for your purpose and what you feel that you need to do in this life, and don't be scared. So here we have the call for help. Reach out, need for backup, and admit your needs. This card for me is saying, you know, please look around, you know, who's in your life. Are there people in your life that haven't got your best interests at heart? And if you're going to have to be careful. Sometimes you have to be careful. But there are people in this world that are not for you, but they can appear like they are. They stab you with a smile. So I think this is, you know, and I think you need to share with someone you trust how you're feeling. This could be a partner, this could be a boss, this could be a friend, this could be anything. But, you know, there is energies around, I think, at the moment that are not always got your best interests at heart. And it's best to clear those people out. And I think with the moon in Capricorn, I think that is also quite relevant at the moment. And this one is sacrifice. Venus often letting go. I think sometimes you have to be brave and not play it safe. Sometimes you have to let it go. It could be a job that is just taking everything from you, taking all your energy. You're not getting time with your family. You're not getting time to do anything you want. And sometimes you have to be brave, let it go, and go for what you want. Life is short on this planet. Yes, it's scary. Sometimes it's scary, and it's scary to sacrifice a paycheck to start out on your own. But you're never going to get anywhere if you're doing something that's stale and is finished and you don't need that in your life anymore. Or it could be a relationship. Someone that's not been treating you well, a friend, or a boss, or it could be anybody, or even a friend, you know, a relationship that you've just got to let go of. You know, you've just got to say, you know what, I've got to let go of this, otherwise I'm never going to be happy. It could be anything. It could be a hobby. It could be, but it's something that you'll feel better when you've let go of it. You're going to feel better. You won't at first, but you will eventually feel better about it. And that's what I've got. And then I've also got, I pulled an energy card, and I pulled number 5, and it's called attachment. And it's saying the attachment is like, you know, the Buddha says we should let go of everything. There's a song in it, let go, I can't sing. Let go of everything, let go, something like that, I can't sing. But letting go of attachments to things that might be holding you back. Like I said, again, that goes in with the card before, you know, the sacrifice. You know, sometimes, you know, in this world, it's all about the money and the paper. But actually, the most expensive thing is time, because you can never have time back. Time's more important than money. Okay, when you're young, money's really great. But as you get older, you start to realise that time goes very fast. And time spent with your family and your friends, you'll never get back. But we all have times when we're exhausted, like me now. And it's okay to have a rest. It's okay to... It's like this world doesn't allow us to have a rest, like we've got to be robots. No, if you're tired, have a rest. Have a rest, look after yourself, because you only get sick if you don't listen to your body. For me, this is all about listening to our bodies, listening to our intuitions, listening to ourselves, going within, and really taking stock. And that is what the moon in Capricorn is like. It's a buck moon in Capricorn, and it is about, you know, taking stock, reflecting, and looking on where you want to go next, what you want to do, and trying to make your way there. Anyway, that's what I think's going on right now. You might feel differently, but that's how I'm feeling. And I hope that helps somebody. Definitely helped me. And it's so accurate. So there we go.